Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Hey everybody, it is Wednesday.
Yeah,
We're doing it again.
I know.
We're talking in unison.
We really are. Something's wrong here.
No, maybe something's very right.
Oh my gosh. What do you think about this? I'm getting like, some people are like, oh, it's like flight attendant or like a total throwback. Can I tell you that I saw this at Target and I was like, I feel like I need this in my life.
I think it's pretty. I think it's springtime.
I don't know why.
I think it, you know what? I didn't think flight attendant, but now that you said flight attendant, now I can see that.
Now you see it.
But I think that's fashionable. I think
the
flight attendants
right?
look good with a scarf tied like that.
I don't know what. I don't know how I feel about it, but it makes me feel some kind of way.
You know what? We need to think spring because there was snow in some places this morning.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, flakes of snow. Yeah, I mean, not like well. It didn't. It got the roads wet. We were showing it on the morning news.
Wet
it didn't
roads,
really
watch out.
Stick to the roads, thankfully. But I mean, come on already. We're ready for spring.
I did watch the evening news last night, and I know Ray was talking about this, that we are not even at our average right now. Like normally we're at 50 and we were at 44 or 45 today is going to be our high. So we're not even like hitting what we normally would this time of year. So yeah. Here's the injustice of it all.
Here's the part of spring that is here already. Yes. Allergy season has a lot of us sneezing, and maybe you can feel it, and that's what our Whatcha Thing Wednesday question is all about. We have several questions here.
Do you want to ask them all?
Can you sneeze just once? Is there something that triggers you to sneeze? Are you a loud sneezer?
So many questions, David Highfield. Can we answer them all? I don't know. Is it possible to just sneeze once? Like,
yes.
Are you able to stop yourself?
Well, I don't know but I've had to sneeze once, and then I thought, is another one coming? And then it doesn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's get into what you posted, your sneeze story.
This is not me, but another Heather, who said, my husband sneezes multiple times in a row. All three of our boys have inherited that trait and are multiple sneezers too. It's become a thing now that we sit and count each sneeze that the boys have.
I understand.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it goes on and on. All right, Sarah says, I can sneeze a series of 5 times, then another 5 times, then another 5 times, for a total of 15 sneezes. And she goes on to say that eating sort of triggers it for her, which is a problem because we all need to eat.
Is it certain things? Like if it has a lot of pepper on it, or something like that?
You know what? I can remember my grandma Ramona used a lot of pepper, and I tried to like do exactly what she did whenever I was a kid on Sunday afternoons, and I remember putting that much pepper on, and I sneezed all over the place.
Diane says I average 7 to 10. Drives me crazy. I usually sneeze loud, try to lower my sneeze volume in public, and it sounds like she's saying at 2.
At 2. I'll meet you at 2.
Have you heard like a quiet sneezer? It's like the cutest thing you've ever heard.
Well, you know what? Should I talk about this? Lindsay sneezes, Lindsay Ward in the mornings, and she'll sneeze, and it's very quiet.
It's like
in
petite,
fact, I'm not even sure she's sneezing.
Sneeze.
Yeah. And then I say, was that a sneeze? And then I say, oh, bless you.
It's like a little mouse.
Right. Well, I don't know that I've heard you sneeze. How could I have not heard you sneeze?
I feel like I have a very average sneeze.
Okay, maybe that's why.
I don't think that there's anything like, nobody would be like, wow, that was really loud, or that was really quiet, or that was cute. It's not cute. But like, I think it's an average sneeze.
Okay.
It's like a 3 times average sneeze.
I'm more of a 2 time, and it's newspaper, the smell of newsprint makes me sneeze, and like Tic Tacs, which I carry around, which makes no sense, but the peppermint makes me sneeze. I don't know why I have that reaction, but I do.
And then you continue to eat Tic Tacs?
I don't know. There's mysteries in life that we can't answer, Heather.
Okay.
Bob is saying, I once sneezed so loud in the house that I heard a neighbor cutting his grass stop and say, God bless you. That's loud.
That is very loud, and I feel like we might have a problem here, Bob.
Yeah.
CJ says, my sneezes last a good 5 minutes, and they cause a ruckus. My dog thinks I'm barking, so he starts barking every time I sneeze. Then my cat gets startled and zooms around the house. Seems
we
like a
need
big
video
problem.
of this. This sounds good. All right. Well, thank you for sharing the stories. We appreciate it, and good luck getting through allergy season because it's that time.
Mine have not started because my tell is itchy eyes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For me too.
The one time I didn't realize when I first grew up and realized I have allergies now, I thought I had pink eye because I got pollen stuck in my contact and my eyes like swelled so bad. I was like, what is happening? It was just allergies. I needed allergy drops in my eyes, but my eyes get really itchy in the back of my throat. That place where you can't tickle, but you can feel it.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking
The
about.
worst.
Yep.
So bad.
All right. Turns out not getting a good night's sleep can do more than just have you feeling tired. It makes you hungry for junk food.
Absolutely. I feel like we've talked about this before in different ways. You know how like just
you
even
make
during
bad
the
choices,
day.
don't you think?
Yes. Well,
Like-
because that part of your brain that would say, this is not good for you.
Right.
You don't need to eat, or even just to tell you to stop eating,
Exactly.
just gets shut off because you're so tired.
And apparently we now, with scientific proof. That's
Oh,
what I'll
good.
That's
Good.
what I'll say. That hormones get thrown off that make us eat more. So there's a scientific reason why we crave unhealthful food. And they say there's a few things we should try to do, but these are things that you can't really do.
Please tell us.
Try to create a regular nighttime routine. Try to wake up at the same time every day. And avoid coffee in the afternoon. In fact, someone at the Cleveland Clinic, an expert there, said even avoid eating chocolate in the afternoon. Eat your chocolate before noon. Have candy for breakfast.
Do you know what always amazes me? Starbucks and other coffee shops are open a little later. Do you ever see somebody go into Starbucks at like 6 o'clock at night? And I think, what are you doing?
Well, some people can drink it though, and it does not keep them up. It really does not have that effect.
It amazes me that somebody can, because I can probably drink until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
But what about it like after dinner? Have you ever been at a dinner where someone says, oh, do you want some coffee?
See, and this is where I think it's more of a mental thing. If you don't have to go to bed, you know, if it's like a Friday night, you don't have to go to bed. I think that the stress of knowing that you have to go to bed at a certain time because you have to wake up at a certain time the next day causes this like psychological
I think
thing.
you're totally right.
Where
And
like
then
you're laying in bed and you're like, it's because I had that
brain is
coffee.
yes, exactly.
But if you don't need that, like if you can
Then
go
you
to
probably
bed
you could be ordering your Starbucks or whatever
at 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, spring cleaning week here on PTL. Hopefully you've been enjoying it. We've been learning a lot.
Yeah, we're tackling the inside of the house, and we're going to do a little bit more of that today, but we are also going outside as well.
Yeah, Daisy is armed with a power washer. So we're going to watch that. That should be fun live TV, don't you think?
I think we have a power washer, but I really want to power wash some things.
You know what? I think we do. I do too. And this is inspiring to me. I just like even just using the garden hose. Like I start hosing things down that don't even, just because it's kind of fun.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's way more fun than other kinds of cleaning.
Well, so the website Talker, they recently published this survey that was done looking at the outside of people's homes. And I know a lot of people are going to be focusing on the outside soon, getting things ready for the spring and the summer. They found that 76% of homeowners are competitive trying to keep up with their neighbors when it comes to the yard.
I get that, totally. Because if your neighbor's yard is really, you feel shame. Like, don't you feel this sense of shame if your neighbor's yard is like beautiful and pristine and it's like a visit to Phipps? And then you're like, oh my gosh, we need to do something. At least mow the grass.
Ours is a little bigger than that right now because a lot of our neighbors are either getting decks installed or already have them, and we don't yet. And so I think our envy is a little bit more expensive right now because we want an outside space. We don't have that back porch area. And so it's a little pricier than just mowing the grass.
And we have the deck that you know about the deck that's up high, and then there's steps down. I don't know why I'm telling you all this, but anyway, we want pavers in the yard.
Yeah.
And that's our next step. And then I thought I wanted a water fountain. I don't know why, but then one of our viewers wrote in and said, you don't want a water fountain because it's going to attract the birds.
Don't you want birds in your yard?
Well, you want polite birds that then move along and don't do their business there.
Oh,
that's kind of what I think you
don't
do.
You want the sweet little songs in your backyard?
Maybe.
I
do like birds. I do like birds.
That doesn't sound like it.
All right, 15% of people feel like their neighbors have copied their landscape design.
Would you be mad about that?
No, I view that as a compliment.
Yeah. What do they say? Imitation is the highest,
sincerest form of flattery.
I think there's more to that saying, but we stopped there. I can't remember the full one.
I don't remember it at all.
Anyways, so stay tuned because Daisy is going to power wash. Maybe she'll have some other tips too for the outside.
Should be a hoot. All right. There's a trend on TikTok saying the top movie the week of your 10th birthday could predict how 2025 will play out for you.
I'm not sure how this goes.
So we decided to look this up. So I was born in 1972.
Yeah.
So my 10th birthday week was in September of 1982. The top movie then was E.T.
So what does that say about you?
What does that say?
Are you going home?
I do. I am home, or do you think
I don't
I'm
know.
Not,
what does
not
that
from
mean?
an alien planet? But Drew Barrymore, of course, starred in this, and it was cute and adorable. And the whole, remember E.T. Phone Home?
Yes, of course. We're going home. What is this?
I don't know. And I remember this as a tearjerker because I don't want to spoil it, but it's been out there for a while.
I don't think you're going to spoil anything.
He does go home at the end. And
right.
It's so heartbreaking because it's such a sweet relationship between E.T. and the little boy Elliot.
Okay, so how do you think this relates to?
I don't know. I hope I'm not saying goodbye to someone. Or...
Ron is over here going like,
yeah, what do you think it means, Ron?
I'm doing the finger, remember?
Oh,
the finger.
Yeah. Okay, still, I think we have no answers as to how this actually relates to your 2025.
I don't. I mean, it's a good movie.
Sure.
It's memorable.
Absolutely.
Maybe that's what it means. All right, let's get to yours.
I was born in 1984, so 10th birthday, the week in May would have been the Flintstones, which...
Okay, so... let's try to extrapolate from this and try to figure this out.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, and what a great movie. In fact, I want to watch this with my kids.
You know what?
Now.
And as I'm looking up this clip, I told you yesterday I hadn't seen this. I saw this movie.
Are you sure?
I just don't remember much about it. I remember John Goodman. I remember Rosie O'Donnell. But I don't remember like what happened.
So if I remember correctly, there's a bad boss that's in charge at the quarry where they work.
Yes.
And because everything is made of rocks back then,
right.
you know? And I don't remember, they're trying to manipulate the situation in a way. And John Goodman's, obviously, Mr.
Fred.
Fred
yes.
gets caught up in all.
Fred.
Mr. gets caught up in it all. But I think they take down the bad boss. I don't know. What does that mean?
No, I think you're right. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Does that apply to your life?
I don't think so. I don't use my feet to drive my car. I don't.
Although it really is fun to watch that clip.
I want to watch
it's
it with
not
the
the
kids.
cartoon, but it's like his actual. I mean, that was brilliant.
So when you saw this trend, were there some of these videos that actually made sense?
No.
None of them. So we can't actually use
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's just kind of fun.